Christmas. I love Christmas. A merry little Christmas night. But you can't get in yet, it's not Christmas. So, since the snow has decided to become ridiculously heavy that I can't actually go out and do anything today, I am gonna stay in and do my second favourite thing in the world, which is bake. So I'm gonna bake you some healthy treats, give you the recipes, and hopefully you can enjoy them guilt-free over this Christmas holidays. They're ones that will help satisfy your sweet tooth, but not do the damage to your diet. So let's see what we can whip up. I've changed into something a little more bake friendly. One thing I actually forgot to mention in my 5 tips for getting fit for Christmas, it's actually a really big and important one, and that is just to keep busy. Because the more you can keep busy, the less you'll be thinking about food, the less you'll be thinking about the treats that are at your fingertips. It's Sod's law, like if you have treats or food generally at your fingertips, you're more likely to eat it and you're more likely to overindulge when you have access to whatever you want. Today we are going to make my apple crumble energy bites. Now, if you've been following me for a while on Instagram, you will have seen that I put these up on my old recipe blog. So if you haven't tried them yet, this is your chance to try them because they are super yummy and perfect for Christmas. Now I've got all my ingredients weighed out. It's just a matter of putting them into one pan, mixing it all up, then putting them to set in the fridge. So it's a really easy recipe. It takes about 10 minutes prep time, 5 minutes to actually make, another 10 minutes to set. For this recipe, you will need 100 grams of oats. I've mixed jumbo oats with normal rolled oat, just to give it that extra bit of texture. About 4 tablespoons of peanut butter, that's 64 grams of peanut butter, 20 grams of virgin organic coconut oil, and 40 grams of pure Canadian maple syrup. And I've also got finely chopped apple, but there's about 70 grams there, and I will be adding the Gym Chef winter spice to give it that little bit of extra Christmassy taste. First, I'm gonna toast the apple in the pan. I'm gonna lightly brown them. There's no oil or anything in here. This is an amazing pan which you don't need to use any oil in. The brand is called AMT, which I'll put the link in the description box below. Keep stirring them so that they don't burn. Keep them on a medium heat. The thinner and smaller your apple pieces are, the quicker they'll cook. I think I cut mine a bit fat today. So now they're a slightly brown colour, I'm going to add the coconut oil, the peanut butter and the pure organic maple syrup. Just put the coconut oil in first. I've actually just added the peanut butter and the coconut oil in first. I don't want the maple syrup to burn, but the purpose of the coconut oil is so that when you leave the energy bites to set in the fridge, they will solidify because the coconut oil is solid at room temperature. It will just hold the balls together basically. Depending on how runny your peanut butter is, you may need to add a bit of liquid. When the oats are added in at the end, then we can check the consistency. It makes the house smell amazing. I love this one. So now I'm going to add in the maple syrup. Make sure the maple syrup that you do use is the pure organic one. Maple syrup has loads of amazing health benefits. It's actually great for muscle recovery as well. Mix that all in. Now that it's all melted, you can take it off the heat. Quarter teaspoon of this Gym Chef winter spice. If you don't have this, then you need to get some. No, I'm joking. You can use cinnamon, but I find this just gives it much more Christmassy taste. Let's stir that all in. Just literally like toffee apple. Now I'm just going to add in the oats. Mix it all up until it's all combined. You're going to need to get your hands dirty for this, so make sure they are clean. If your peanut butter is quite runny, then you probably won't need any liquid, but if it's quite dense and stodgy, then you might need just a splash of water. So I just literally put about 15 to 20 ml in. Now the mixture looks like this. I'm just going to put it into a bowl first, let it cool slightly before I mould them into balls. Literally smells like Christmas. Touch of pink salt just to bring out the flavours a little bit. All in all, that's about 30 ml of water. Should be a bit of a sticky mixture now, enough for you to roll them into balls. Make sure your hands are clean. Bunch the mixture up. This should make around 12 balls. On my website, the recipe is for 6, but I've literally just doubled all the quantities, so it should make 12. Now you don't have to do this next part, but I'm going to put them onto the weighing scales and equally divide them into 12 equal pieces to make sure that they're true to their macros. 260 grams for the whole mixture divided by 12. Now the great thing about these is they are packed full of nutrients, are full of fibre, which helps to slow down the digestion process and doesn't sugar so quickly in your system. It's also good for maintaining a healthy gut, as I always bang on about, which is super important for digestion. Relatively high in protein from the peanut butter. They're made from all natural ingredients, so no added refined sugars, vegan friendly. Obviously, if you're a top snacker like me, having something like this, which is a lot more nutrient dense than a chocolate bar or crisp packet, is going to be a lot more beneficial for your diet, and it will keep you fuller for longer. And of course, they're a great healthy snack to keep in the cupboards or in the fridge even. Something you can have before we rush out the door for work, or as a pre-workout snack, or tea time treat. 12 perfectly round. Since there's zero space in the fridge, I've put them into a small pot and I will be putting them